What's up guys, Gary Dixon GTR back again, and today's just going to be sort of a little bit of a tinkering video really. So basically I have a weird sort of squeaking, like metal on metal squeal type noise coming from what I believe to be the front driver's side. I don't really know what it is, it's bothering me. So I'm going to jack the car up today, take the wheel off and investigate around a little bit. And yeah, just a general bit of a mess around really. Also to keep you updated on a few things, I'm going to go over a couple of other videos that I've done and see how like the fixes or whatever are holding up. As you can see, the flocking's still holding up really well. It's not peeling off in any way or anything like that. If anything, it looks better now. It's sort of been in and fully dusted off and brushed off and stuff. So any of you guys that follow me on Instagram will see the little Skyline genuine parts keyring that I made. So the standard floor mats come with those on. Basically I bought one off eBay that obviously the carpet must have been completely knackered and they just cut around the badge. So I bought that, separated it off the carpet and from the backing plate. I ground off the tips on the back, sanded them flush, carbon wrapped it, wet sanded this up, then metal polished it, then drilled out one of the fake screws and fitted the keyring on. If you guys are interested in how it was done, let me know and I'll do one, but that was just a brief overlook. I quite like it just because I thought it is a genuine part off a Skyline. So there's something cool to have on the keyrings really. That's about it. Right, so what I need to do now is just move this back a little bit. Basically just so I can get the jack and everything under it. Alright. Oh, that never gets old. Never gets old. So, as you can see, the wheel is off and we have it on a jack stand. So now I'm going to investigate, see if I can find anything that's catching when the wheel's turning, or to be honest, I'm thinking maybe there's something stuck in a pad. Obviously it doesn't look like there's any scoring on the front of the disc, but I'm going to take the pads out and have a look, make sure there's nothing catching on the back of the disc. So basically to get the pads out, you pull off these little clips, they just pull out, and then these bars just knock through from here, come out, this spring comes out, and then they just slide out basically like two pieces of toast out of a toaster. We'll lift the pad out. I'm doing the rear one first because this is the one I'm wondering if there's anything stuck in it, and it doesn't look like there is, which is good because it means the pad's alright. It's bad because it means I don't know what the squealing is. So I'm going to get the other one out anyway, then have a quick look inside the caliper, make sure there's no loose debris floating around, and we'll see. We're going to need some new pads soon as well. And that's literally it. So if you were changing the pads on these, that is as simple as it is. Just wiggle it out, grab it in the middle, pull, job done. Takes longer to jack it up and take the wheel off than just to change the pads. Okay, so pads are back in. I've had the ABS sensor off, checked in there, can't see anything wrong in there. I've had a good look around on the inside of the disc. I've took the boot off, the CV boot off, had a look in there. Seems alright. I have got a leak on it though, as you can see there. So I've ordered a new boot. Unfortunately I haven't got one for today, so I'm just going to clean it up, and I'm going to just try and glue it at the moment with some of that like actual CV boot glue that you seal the joint ones together with. So I'm going to put a bit of that on it for now, just to hold it until the new one arrives. So yeah, so basically looking for the squeak. I haven't really got any joy, so I thought it might have been something to do with the pads. It's not. Checked in the ABS sensor, checked there's nothing like stuck in the bit where it reads off the like grooved bit in there, nothing. So I took the CV boot off, there's nothing in there, so I'm at a bit of a loss. It definitely sounds like it's coming from the driver's side. There's a hole in the CV boot, so I've patched that for now with some of the sort of CV adhesive that you get when you get those ones that join together. So I put some of that in it for now and refilled it with CV grease. So I've got one on order coming for that, so that's just a temporary fix for now. I did think that I had an actual spare CV boot, so I went looking, but I couldn't find it. But I did find some locking wheel nuts, which I think Conceptual Tuning sent me a while ago, and I sort of forgot all about them. So I might fit them now, because, you know, why not? See, before I put the wheel back on, I'm going to clean up. You can see now where the CV grease has been coming out. So I'm going to give them a clean up. Well, just this one, because it's the only one I was thinking. I'm going to give this a clean up, put it back on, fit the new locking wheel nuts, and then I have another cool little thing to put on as well. Right, so the wheel's all cleaned back up. So now what I'm going to do is use the locking wheel nut. As you can see, I've got 4 normal ones back in. And I'm just going to stick this one in. Obviously it's in the air at the moment, so I'm just going to nip it as best I can and then get it off, and there we go. I know it kind of spoils the look, as in it's not the full black D1 spec ones, but I guess now at least makes it a bit harder to steal my wheels, I guess. Right, so the locking wheel nuts are now on all of the wheels, and just as a bit of an update, I know I said I'd keep you guys updated on like fixes or anything like that I've done and how they're holding up. So in terms of the boot leak fix, it's been almost 6 months now since I resealed all the way down there and resealed all the panel down here, and it's still absolutely bone dry underneath, which is where you could see the droplets under there. It's absolutely bone dry. The boot itself has stayed bone dry. I don't get damp or musty smell or anything like that anymore. So just in case any of you guys are wondering how the fix is holding up, it stayed perfect. So it's definitely worth doing. Like I say, the tuber sealer was about £5 I think off Amazon, and it took like sort of 15-20 minutes to do, so it's definitely worth it if you've got a leak in your boot. It's worth doing it even if you're not entirely sure it's coming from there, because, you know, what have you got to lose? Right, so now it's back down on the ground. I'm going to put all my stuff away, and then I have an exciting cool new sticker to replace this one that's gone a bit manky. I'm going to get this off and I'm going to replace it with a cool new sticker that I'm very excited about. So right guys, as you can tell, I've got the old sticker off, and now for my new sticker to replace it, which I'm very excited about, is one of these bad boys. So I was very excited when these turned up the other day. I've been waiting on them for a while. So that is what's going to replace it, and I'm probably going to put one possibly on the rear quarter, possibly here somewhere, maybe, I'm not sure, and one on the inside I think. So can't wait to see how that's going to look on there. So guys, I know this has been a very different style video, and it's just been me sort of basically trying to find a little squeal that I don't know if I found it or not, and I'm going to have to replace the CV boot. So you did see how to take brake pads out, but basically this is just more type of a vlog than a mod or an upgrade, and it's basically just what I get up to on my day off, really. So if this was something that you guys are interested in me just tinkering around, then let me know and I'll do more of them. I don't normally film when I do stuff like this, just because I tend to feel it's sort of filler content, which is why I don't bother. But if you guys like it, then yeah. So that's what I'm thinking, somewhere there like that. It's going to look so good. Right, so I'm going to get this stuck on and then we'll see what it looks like. So this is with my new sticker on. As you can see, it's printed on a white gloss vinyl. And yeah, I just think it looks a lot cooler than the old one that was there. Kind of goes with my plug cover a little bit. So yeah, awesome. So like I said guys, I know this video was a bit different, and I know it was me just sort of messing around really, but I hope you guys liked it, I hope you enjoyed the video, I hope you like my stickers. Give me some feedback, see what you think, and yeah, see you next time.